Shalom everyone and welcome to Jerusalem. About 200 years ago there was a Jew that lived in Tsarist Russia. He worked as a contractor for the Russian Navy, and so he had good work. But because he was a Jew and a lot of anti-Semitism was rampant at those times, his workers were annoyed with him. They were jealous that he had so much wealth, that he was so successful, and just that a Jew was doing what he was. So they came up with this plan. They thought if they sabotaged their work that was going towards the Russian Navy, it would look really bad for this Jew and would get him in trouble. And that's exactly what they did. Before you know it, word got around and this man was sentenced to go to court. And no matter what lawyer he went to, no one would help him out. A case about a Jew who was a traitor going against the Tsar, no way. They couldn't risk it. All of a sudden the man doesn't know what to do. So he goes to Liady. There was the altar Rabbi, who was a great, righteous individual. And he told the rabbi in tears his whole dilemma. And the rabbi said to him simply, I want you to go ahead and go to the horse market and buy the 4 best horses you can, the best that money can buy. And then go buy an ornate carriage and hook them up. And I want you to go to the Tsar's palace and just ride back and forth in front of the Tsar's palace. What will happen is one of his servants will come out to offer to buy the horse. No matter what this guy offers you, don't accept it. And he'll keep going higher and higher and higher. All of a sudden, he will mention to you that the Tsar is interested. And then you say, wow, the Tsar, had I known, please take it as a gift. And that's all. This man is just baffled. This is these strange instructions and everything, but he has no choice. He can't get a lawyer. He can't do it the other way. So you might as well listen to the Rabbi. He goes out, he gets the horses, he gets a nice ornate carriage. He goes and he's riding back and forward, praying to God, hoping that some kind of miracle happens. And as he is, all of a sudden, a servant shows up. He starts offering him money for this horses and all. The man, remembering the words of the Rebbe, refused all offers. And the offers kept going higher and higher. And as soon as he mentioned the Tsar, though, he acted like he completely hadn't heard this before. And in complete surprise, he says, well, if it's for the Tsar, please take it as a gift. Now the Tsar is watching from his window and he sees the man coming back with the horses and everything without him having given the guy any money. So he sends another servant to go down to find out this man's name, this Jew's name. And when the servant comes back and tells him, he says, what? A Jew? What do you know? A Jew somehow managed to get to my warm side, to get through to me. All of a sudden the name looked kind of familiar. And he came to realize, he says, how can a guy who's apparently a traitor go ahead and give me a gift like this? Something seems wrong. He went to the horses and he patted them. They were so beautiful. And his heart changed. Decided to go ahead and launch an investigation onto the sabotage of the ships. And what do you know, as soon as witnesses were brought to interrogation, they all revealed that it was their own jealousy that led to this whole claim. And the Rebbe, in a way, saved the entire situation. The man went to thank the Rebbe. The Rebbe said, what are you thanking me? I didn't do any miracle. All I did was I looked in the Torah, and the Torah says that a Jewish king can't have very many horses. He should limit it. I said, well, if it's a lust that even Jewish kings like King David and King Solomon can go ahead and be inclined towards, definitely a non-Jewish king as well. I just used the Torah to go ahead and see what solution needed to be had in this given situation. So I wish you a good Shabbos and God bless.